Well,
Okay.
good job, everyone.
Quest completed.
Should we go talk to them, or
She's walking right towards them, yeah.
We still get credit, right?
we'll walk up with them? Or with Star?
Karth will follow.
Hello. Is everyone alright?
Oh, yes, we had to put this poor beast down. Something was wrong with it, and it was tainted.
I had a feeling it was that, yes. I
I
coming to
shudder
help.
to think of who would unleash such a creature on this area, but it has been handled now.
It was a natural creature. It seemed a fit here.
This creature is anything but natural. It is not even from this plane.
I don't think
I
anyone
thought the Druid's
sees
Grove
that.
took her in.
I thought I dropped her off with their blessing because I got given an item when I was there, but apparently not.
Yes, some of our members were told that a dire tarantula would need a place to live. Okay, sure, there's plenty of wildlife for a large spider to feed on and exist naturally within our area, but this thing did not eat a single animal, it only ate people.
Yes, I saw that, and that is why we were coming to help deal with it, but it seems you had beaten
Well,
us to it.
adventurers, if you'd like, you may go back and tell whatever person gave you this quest that you completed it yourself.
Alright, good job. We completed
Very
the
well.
quest.
Kind of-
Setari, we completed the quest.
I was just about to say that.
Thank you everyone. Now I dragged you out here for no reason. Alright.
I at Kuroku elbows Ikrie. Perhaps you could be a little more sensitive.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Karth would put a hand on Setari's shoulder and...
Alright, so.
I'll hammer it again. I'm just gonna close Chrome.
Alright, I guess we're going to the orphanage now.
Okay.
I guess.
Okay, we'll pat Starry on the leg.
Farewell, girl.
To be fair, Starry, she did try to eat me.
You weren't even scared. You didn't even think she
I
was
didn't
trying.
know she was trying to eat me.
I'm sorry when you think a spider's webbing you up and you don't think it's trying to eat you. I don't know.
She was friendly to us.
Only because I was there to keep her under control.
Well, I was able to calm her down, but
Oh, yes, I suppose you were.
Okay, y'all get to the orphanage.
Yay.
It is completely roped off, and a lot of the, well, not really roped off, but kind of blocked off the people who are actively working and clearing the rubble and dismantling the entire building itself so that it can be cleared and made safer.
I have a feeling we're not going to be allowed on inside.
It's sort of official shield business. We could always
I mean-
ask.
You can just go inside.
Alright. Who's going to walk inside?
You do.
Wait, something about my Chrome just does not like that map.
I follow.
Yeah, this is a bit of a chug.
Well, they are activated a new scene.
Oh, yay! Finally,
New.
Why didn't you bring
something
us to
good.
Why didn't you bring us to the actual orphanage?
It burned down.
Do these people cleaning up the area? Are they guards or is it just like a cleanup?
Just people
crew?
cleanup crew, pretty much.
Gotcha.
No one stops you. No one even speaks to you.
Alright.
So then what are we
Go.
here looking for?
Is definitely going to walk by one of them and make sure their eyes aren't doing anything weird.
Their eyes are looking at the work that they're doing.
Alright.
They're not weird
Do
glowy.
they have anything on their forehead?
No, we-
sweatbands and hats and glowing eidolons.
Well,
I
then
mean,
they
that
would
last
also
part
have big
sounds a little.
They'd have big symbols on their heads then.
Having a Eidolon cleanup crew is actually a pretty good idea.
Just a bunch of summoners sitting outside with their feet propped up.
No, I'm dismissing it. That's not good enough as a band name. I'm sorry.
Alright, Co's just gonna move on then. Alright. So what are we looking for?
A portal to the Fire Realm.
Oh, it's obviously long gone.
We're going into the basement. There's the portal is down there.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever happened.
All right, you done?
I lead them back down into the basement.
You do. Did you didn't relock that door? Yeah, you did.
That lock lasted 1 hour, then the magic faded.
Oh, okay. Well, no one else has gone down there, so you do have to move some rubble off of where the grating is, but you know where the door is, so you are able to get under it.
I get down there, show everybody down there. I'll cast dancing lights to light up the room and let them do their thing.
I have dark vision.
What do we see?
Not all of us do, Karth.
Goddamn.
I also have dark vision. Oh no! Oh no!
Banned.
I thought you muted me, but you just moved me to another voice channel.
Okay, what are y'all doing?
What do we see?
Looking around and stuff and things.
Investigating.
Sure.
You see what I described last week to Co.
Except all destroyed.
You mean Kuroku?
Except banged up.
So, like,
Shut up.
Franken-
Shut up, Setari.
What was the
Was it all destroyed when you got here, Kuroku?
Oh no, I did that.
Oh. Well,
Hmm.
I guess that may have helped in the first place.
We went to prison again?
Okay.
Alright, let me take a look at these and see what it's supposed to do. This doesn't look like magical kind of stuff, though.
Kuroku, were you able to discern where the portal led to, or?
I tried, but no, I had
It looks like a
no
machine,
idea.
but I don't think I've seen a machine this complex before.
Machine.
Yeah, machine. Mechanical.
This is a map that I really wanted to use for a certain little story arc, but I decided to never do it because I was too lazy to wall up the entire map. So, because it would have taken for freaking ever. And what made it worse is I actually did at one point have about 80% of this map walled up and lighted, and some kind of weird update made me lose it all.
A machine, so it's like a catapult?
Way more complex.
Ah, trebuchet.
Ah, yes.
So I guess.
Commence trebuchet.
What kind of role do you want here? I think crafting might be a major one, but Arcana could still be pretty.
Arcana will not work at all.
Engineering, obviously.
Very specific lores can help you. Crafting is going to be the highest DC because that is just common lore. But crafting can be done for. The DC for this, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, is 40.
Well, I can't reach it.
Well, that
Really?
helps.
Because it
I'd
looks
have to
to me
crit.
like you succeeded.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
some luck.
That turns your failure into a success.
How do you keep doing that?
I don't know.
He takes all the knowledge rolls. Why Setari doesn't bother anymore.
Ko is smart.
Ko, you have read about certain types of technology like this being found before in a place. You came from the same continent that Yukon is on, just a different country there.
Yeah.
And you have read about stuff like this being found before and seeming to be almost otherworldly, and the best that you can factor is actually having seen that advanced technology alien dropship thing. Is this looks like a very bare bones precursor to that kind of insane advanced technology. So even then, this is a technology well beyond what the current world runs in. The only thing that has even come close to starting to use cogs and gears and mechanisms is you have read a book about clockwork golems that are used sometimes by certain people. That's literally the information you have. It is that vague. So that's really about all you know. As if it's some kind of advanced, either clockwork or maybe even like a steampunk-esque type of technology.
Alright, I'll share that with you guys.
Sorry.
You said a lot of words.
Yeah,
that
none of
don't
that
make
makes any sense to us.
Role play that out there,
Okay.
Ko. And
So do you guys
Setari,
recall-
a continent is better than incontinent.
Oh, okay. I actually deselected Setari. I meant to just say it as Rordrik, but it didn't work.
So, do you guys recall the craft, the thing that we were speaking with that man on regarding the dominion of the black creature?
Oh,
Yes,
the
where we found that-
vessel?
That weapon that land has.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
remember that.
Yes, that stuff is technology well beyond us. This is like that, but not as advanced.
Oh, then you understand it.
Here and there. I can tell what it is. I don't know how it works.
So, but can you tell where it goes? Or where it went?
It's not on.
Where
No.
did it come from?
Where did it go?
Nope, we're not starting this. No. Is there anything else in
Can
this
I
basement?
tell at all that?
But come on, he's Cotton Eye Ko.
I hate that.
That sounds painful.
Can I tell at all?
Taylor,
where that-
me too. I hate that it works.
Can I tell at all what this portal may have been? What it were? What it
You
went?
just know it. You just know it went somewhere, but it did not use magic to do so, which is hugely perplexing to you.
Yeah. So, whoever built this didn't use magic to make it, and wherever that portal went, I'm not sure.
So it's not fueled by magic. What is it fueled by?
That brings to question if someone can build this. More than likely, they built that John Guardsman,
I have a question.
but they must have used magic.
And here is my answer: animated trebuchet.
Hell yes. I want one.
I'm down.
I love that.
You made a joke
That is
about a
pretty cool.
trebuchet, so I looked one up and I was like, "There's an animated trebuchet." Hold
That
it.
Hammer.
By the way, it's level 13.
Oh wow.
You definitely don't want to get hit by it.
I feel
So I
like
have a
it's gonna be
question
a
that-
one-trick pony kind of fight.
yeah.
probably
There's
has a
his,
run you over
there's
on-
his melee.
Oh my god.
There's his range.
Those are the same
Well,
rolls.
They're
rolled
identical,
it.
by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The reach on the arm is 15 foot. The range increment is 120 for the
That's cool.
attack. It also does have trample. If it grabs you, it can fire you.
Oh
It has
my
an
God,
ability-
yes.
It has an ability called launch.
So I have a question that it's unlikely that any of us have the answer to.
Yes.
Why is this in an orphanage?
Ow!
Probably. Whoever built
Identical
What?
attacks and identical
What?
damage.
it, do so without being found.
Sorry.
I mean, how many
Looking
people go
around,
to the
I
basement?
I did describe this to Kuroku. I don't know if he remembers it, but looking around, the stonework and all for the basement here appears to be older than the building above. So the orphanage was built on top of whatever this was.
So they may not have known it was here. Not at first, at least.
And the floor itself to get in here had burned floorboards above it. So the building was literally built on top of this. No one ever knew this door was here.
Interesting.
So this room is old, but it's hard to believe that this machine would also be old.
So my concern is whatever was on the other side lured John Guardsman in after he saved the orphans. After this room had been...
Ikrie, give me a reflex save.
All right. That was kind of bad.
You succeed, so please take half of this in electricity damage from one of the circuit boxes next to you, sparking out and electricity literally jumping out of this copper housing and hitting you in the back.
Ow!
Oh, did it bite you?
That shocked me.
Karth, smash it!
Yeah, electricity.
It's
What?
attacking.
No. Okay, let's go.
Should I
I
summon
don't think
another-
there's
Is it
anything
still
for us to
arcing?
find here.
It jumped out and hit you, but then it seems to have died down a little bit. You look around and you do see some dark marks on the walls where it looks like it has been discharging like this for a while now.
There.
You don't know how often it would be discharging or anything like that.
Co's gonna try to disable it.
Huh?
Do you want thievery or crafting?
What
You
do you
have
mean?
rubber
What do you
handles
mean?
on your tools.
He's
what
gonna
do you-
try to remove...
Stop, okay, hold on, stop. What do you mean by disable? Like the one housing that just shot her?
Yeah. He's gonna
Okay.
try to remove the electricity from it.
Give me a reflex save. As soon as you touch the casing of that housing itself to start pulling it up.
I had the blind ready to do a crafting.
You succeed. Please take half of this as electricity damage.
Oh wow!
That's
And
more
then-
D12s.
And then I recover by 5
You-
because electricity resistant.
It does not put you on your hammer, but you do get knocked back a little bit
Ooh.
as soon as you touch the copper housing. But I'll say, since you passed your reflex save, you are able to break the housing off and hit the ground. And you see this like glass thing that with something inside of it spinning really hard and electricity coming off of it.
Huh.
Tells me not to smash it, and then he goes and touches it.
Yeah, don't smash it.
Karth, are you pouting?
Make it worse.
He's pouting a little bit.
It's already broken. What more could it do?
Oh.
Touch it, find out.
Ko's gonna kind of like play with his hand for a moment, and as he considers just grabbing the thing out.
YOLO.
Yep, he's gonna yellow. He's gonna do it.
Okay.
Karth casts Shield Other. As he watches Ko reach for it.
Hold on. I need Karth to give me a religion check, and then I need Ko to give me a dexterity check.
Okay.
Because Ko might grab it before you get your spell off. This is Ko's dexterity check.
Unless Karth critically failed.
Oh my god.
Your
Well-
shield other goes off after he has grabbed it.
Well,
That
no,
would
he's
turn
still
his critical success into a success, huh?
he still is higher than me.
With a -10. It's
Yeah,
a
even if
1.
you like
it's
knock
not
it down
good.
by 10 or whatever.
If you knocked it down by 10, then knocked it down again, it's still a success.
Well, Karth punches Ko in the back of the head. Okay, you put shield other on it, and then Ko, you grab it. You immediately critically fail this reflex save.
All right.
Because you were purposely grabbing
Yes.
and trying to hold on it.
Yeah.
You are not trying to get away from it.
Trying to remove it so that it stops making electricity.
Please take double this in electricity damage.
Oh!
So each of you take 132 electricity damage. Actually, hold on. No, it has to be done double because Ko has electricity resist.
Ow!
I don't think you say ow. Because
So that's 164. You take 159. I will do it this way. Here we go.
That's
Roll.
264.
One.
264 minus 5, so...
Oh, 259. Sorry.
yeah.
Roll.
Would that have
259 D1. Each of you take half that.
Would that have
Is that
instantly
does
killed
that
you
end-
without the...
without the shield other? Yes. How'd you be playing over here?
Thank you, Karth.
Don't touch it again!
Did he get it out?
Yes, he ripped it out. It hits the ground and shatters, sending up some more just ambient sparks and arcs of electricity. The whirligig within the glass housing is no longer spinning. All of you smell burned flesh and scales. And after this bright flash of light that nearly blinds every one of you. Hold on, Kuroku. I mean, yes, you're obviously going to do that, but hold on one second.
Yeah, I know what I'm casting, but...
Once your eyes are able to see again, you look around and don't see Ko anywhere. You begin frantically looking around, knowing you need to help your friend. You see a pile of ash where he was standing.
Oh my
all
God.
of you immediately get really concerned that Ko doesn't exist until you hear this weird, like, exhalation of air from behind you, and you turn around, and every one of you see Ko on the opposite side of the room, slumped up against the corner of the wall, where part of the wall itself has been dented by the force his body slammed into it.
Is he now a black kobold?
Right now, yes.
Karth is just standing
So
there.
Kuroku,
Just
you
imagine
did
there's
just
at least one check between that and then.
Okay, so while they're healing him up or whatever.
Ko, that was a crit, so your dying gets to be at 2. And
So
yes,
what-
I needed. Hold on, everyone, stop. I did need one recovery check from Ko before this. So your dying is currently at 2, right?
Yeah, did I crit fail? Okay.
No.
I heard that in your voice. Did I?
Yeah.
And now, Kuroku, roll your healing. Because you hear him, that exhalation, basically timing with that recovery check, and you turn around and throw Soothe on him very quickly.
Okay.
I was actually gonna soothe Ikrie.
Okay. Okay. Ikrie, heal for 12. After a massive explosion, and y'all can't find that. Setari places a 20-foot burst in this about 20 by 30-foot room.
Yeah. And I will
Oh, go
sustain
ahead.
this as long as I can.
Go ahead.
I have a full minute to sustain? Or do I need to roll 1d8 10 times?
Then just do 10d8. Yeah.
So while they're like healing or whatever, I'm just gonna like facepalm and be like, even when
Wow.
we're not in combat, he still manages to find a way to run out in front of everybody.
Why do you think I healed you?
Karth
60 seconds has passed. Everyone in this room heals for 39 because of a really cool spell that Setari just cast.
Yep.
So Ko, heal for 39, and no, you did not crit fail that recovery check, but that,
Yeah.
ooh, I heard the concern in your voice.
Yeah, I realized. I was like, oh yeah, I did take a crit. Oh, I could have crit failed that check. I don't know.
So, all that happens, the room just fills with a nice gentle breeze and feels nice.
Okay, a nice gentle breeze and feels nice, but during the 60 seconds, you start hearing gears coming from your left and before you. Arcs of lightning between some of the copper and brass paneling. It doesn't hit any of you, but it does calm down after a little while. You begin hearing this low hum come from the base of this circular platform before you, and the portal reactivates as a damaged component has been removed and the rest of the system has been able to dissipate the charge in a way that can make up for it.
All my hard work ruined by Ko.
If
Didn't
you
you just
had a
summon a
gold
creature to
piece
do it
for
for
every
you?
time.
Yes, good point.
Well,
If you had a silver piece for every time that happened.
do we want to stay and see what's coming through, or are we getting out of here?
Well, I'm not going anywhere. I gotta see this through. For John.
Well, then we need more healing. We're not ready for something to come through.
Ko, touch me.
Okay, Ko will touch you. He's still like slumped up against the wall.
Okay.
Karth, give me a reflex save.
Haha, static charge.
I did not mean to do that.
But
Okay,
you
Karth,
did it.
Karth, you failed.
Okay.
Take that and electricity damage coming out of Ko's hand as he interacts with you. Ko, you have now grounded yourself.
Oh, sorry, Karth.
Does the healing get off though?
Yes, he does heal.
Okay.
Wait, hold up. He wasn't already grounded. He was slumped up against the wall, and we all know he doesn't wear pants.
Yeah, but he has.
Okay,
ribs.
okay, he touches you with his right hand, and then electricity shoots out of the hammer and hits you, Karth.
That's much better.
Wow. Whoops. Forgot to put it back on public.
All right. What happened exactly?
You did something without thinking about it.
I thought about it. Did
Should
it
have thought about it harder.
really contain that much electricity, huh?
It did.
Apparently.
Yeah, look at the dent you left on the wall.
This
Yes.
is...
These are some incredibly powerful orphans.
It's gonna stand up.
That could not be the first time that that's been said at a D&D table.
Oh no, I
Or
doubt
not.
it.
No. Here,
I
mean-
honestly don't think
okay.
that's the first time Keith has said that.
I mean, I'm sure a
portal.
handful of people in the current party can be described as that.
Portal opened. Huh. Nothing's come through, right?
Alright, Koss, you need some healing too?
Oh, if you wouldn't mind.
Well, I guess I could take the time this go round to cast Read Aura on the portal and maybe get better insight onto where it might lead.
You detect no magic. You get no magical auras at all. It is as if you were casting Read Aura on just a rock on the side of the street.
Thank you.
Who's gonna
Setari.
step up to the portal? Not too close.
Of course.
He's gonna try to see if there's any images through it.
If we need more, I still have plenty.
Maybe it destroys you, and that giant guardsman walked through it and was disintegrated.
I don't know. If he was mechanical, he may be able to pass through without any harm. But it's a good point that may hurt anyone else.
I can summon the creature and send it through, see what happens.
Wouldn't
So
it
you
just
tell it to go through and come back out?
More or less.
wouldn't the creature just go away once
No,
it steps through?
I don't lose. I shouldn't lose my link to it, even if it goes to another plane.
Okay.
I guess we all went through it anyway.
I'm just giving y'all something to look at. So, are you someone going through? I mean, has anyone realized that Ko's not there and he's already run through it?
Oh, son of a hammer! Karth runs after him.
Wait,
Ko is
Karth-
still actually
Karth-
standing here. He just forgot that Ko is black.
Black now.
You want to see a black kobold run by here? He would ask the extra dimensional beings as he goes through the portal.
I can't
What
really-
is black? We don't understand what you are asking.
You ever heard of the Dominion of the Black?
And then they kill you.
Let's go to another dimension, another reality. What's up, guys? You ever heard of the Dominion of the Black?
Sure, we've heard of ourselves.
Well, if we're doing nothing else, I can keep patching you off, Koss. If we're just waiting for something to come through.
Oh yeah, I'll patch him off.
Yeah, just be careful.
Ko will prestidigitation himself
I'm
back
sensitive.
I'll be back. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay, all of Chloe's clothes are the proper color, but his scales are still black.
to... Oh. Hardcore.
They were not. That's not soot. That is actual burn.
Yeah.
Karth spits on a rag and starts cleaning Ko.
Make sure to get like his cheeks really good.
Yeah.
Alright, I patch up Karth and we'll see if it happens or not.
What are you patching up, Karth? Oh my god.
Never mind.
Oh my god, do the damage.
I told
There
you I
is
was
no
sensitive.
He did say he was sensitive.
That turns my success into a failure, not a crit fail.
Nope, that's a crit. I want it to be a crit fail.
If I did the higher level one, I'm a master of
gonna-
medicine now.
I'm just gonna touch myself.
I pull out a rope, tie my water skin to it, throw it through, pull it back.
Okay, you throw it through. I assume you leave it setting for like a moment or two before pulling it back.
Yep.
Was there anything in your water skin?
Water.
Okay. You begin pulling it back and you feel it get hot.
I can pull like taut like something's pulling on it, or taut like you hit a snag while fishing.
It feels like snag because there's no give.
Okay. Karth, could you give me a hand? I think I got caught on something.
Are you in the portal?
No, I threw my water skin tied to a rope through.
Oh, Karth ran after Ko.
Ko never actually went in.
Nobody went in the portal except Karth,
Yeah.
apparently.
Karth grabs the rope.
I
and-
finished casting illusory goblin and had it run. Illusory kobold and had it run through the.
No. Okay, the reason your rope with your water skin is taut is Karth is on the other side holding it, trying to drink out of it while you're yanking.
It's thirsty. Okay, well, with that, for some reason, I thought Ko ran in, but yeah. He will help Kuroku. Just grab the rope with both hands and give it a nice jerk.
It is completely taut as you're pulling on it. You get a good footing and try to pull harder. You're kind of getting to the point of either I'm going to break it loose of the snag or I'm going to break the rope. Like, just real hard pulling it. And finally, it just gives entirely, like as if you snap the rope. And you fall to your hammer, and then shortly after, a water skin hits you in the face.
Well, I inspect the water skin. Is it wet? Is it damaged?
It is very, very warm.
I pour the liquid out onto my hand. Is it like boiling?
It is.
hot?
It is empty.
Wow, that was fast.
Someone drank all of your water, Kuroku.
Or it boiled away.
It's a really tough water skin.
Is the water skin burnt?
No, well, it's just warm. It's not even hot. It's just
Oh, it's not gonna drink it. But that would make it something elegant, though.
You hear something clanging on the ground. Sounds like a coin. There's a coin that just hit the ground coming flying through the portal. It is a small brass coin with a circle in the center of it, like a hole in the center of it, like kind of like a donut ring almost, with different carvings and runic symbols around it that none of you recognize or can. But on the back of it, you do see the front of it has the carving and the runes, things like that, and some kind of writing. On the back of it, it is more pictographs than anything, including one of the pictographs seem to depict two buildings with a large spider stepping over them.
Oh, so this is where Artemis came from.
You think?
I don't think she was that big. I mean, could
Might
be,
be.
but
It might be her mom or her grandmother spider.
they would have those. I would assume.
This is quite a leap of logic.
Can I get a little patch up here?
I fish out a copper piece and throw it back.
I'm just gonna go ahead and cast this before trouble starts. It's 8 hours, so.
They threw you their equivalent of a gold. You threw them a copper. You have just declared war
I
on
thought you-
whatever this dimension
First
is.
of all, they threw me a brass coin. I threw them literally a coin that is made out of a higher quality metal than what they threw me. So I don't want to hear it.
Brass is the rarest metal on their planet.
That's really sad because brass doesn't occur naturally. Unless it does there, which is really weird. That a tin copper hybrid metal.
Yeah, but brass doesn't do that much.
I mean, to be
I
fair,
can patch you up.
I don't know. I was gonna say
Yeah,
diamonds don't do that much, but actually diamonds are pretty useful for a variety of things.
Thank you for taking half of that with me.
No problem.
The portal
Oh,
shimmers, and through it steps a small figure.
There you go.
Oh,
Thank you.
we have successfully traded. What does this figure look like?
Hello?
Looks like a gnome with a bright reddish skin, like almost comically bright.
Oh. Hello.
Like imagine the color of ketchup. That's the color of this guy's skin.
Hello.
I will actually speak in Gnomish.
Fafako ziga, what up on yasa? Etaka nuvata. Etaka nuvata. Etaka nuvata.
Alright, I don't understand what he's saying.
He wants a taco. That's all I got out of it.
Quick, let's go invent tacos for this man.
I will write down phonetically what he's saying.
Etaka nufaka. Etaka nufako. Etaka. He holds your coin up. Etaku nufako, and in motion, he points at the coin and then motions at you.
Joe's gonna start going through the languages he knows. Can you speak this? Can you speak this? Can you speak this? So Abyssal, Aklo, Common, Draconic, Dwarven, Elven.
Too bad you don't
Gnomish,
have that. Too bad you don't
Goblin.
have that Edgin feat that lets you just make up a language to talk to someone who doesn't
Right.
share one.
Infernal, Orcish, Sylvan, Terran, Undercommon. Speak any of those?
This is why we should buy potions of comprehend language.
I do have one, but it's only for written. It's not for.
Alright.
Look, tell
Yeah,
me.
potions is only for writing, written and writing.
I don't think he likes your coin.
Or it's
He
actually-
you see him kind of rubbing his temples. He's listening to you, Ko. He's sitting there like you will say something and he will kind of just shake his head. Like you see him getting more and more like not really frustrated, but like I wish I could understand what you're saying. I wish you could understand what I'm saying. He tries a couple of languages in return to you until he does finally land on this one.
That someone understands. It's Jukanese.
His eyes just go bright as he turns to you, and he does this like almost ear to ear smile. You speak the tongue of the shadows.
I'm surprised anyone else does. How? I suppose we both would be connected to the shadow plane, but how do you know such a language? Actually, that doesn't matter. Who are you?
Very few planes connect both of our worlds. Very, very few. The shadow is one that connects them all. My people adopted the shadow tongue as a universal language to try to speak to other people as we explore.
You explore other planes.
Well, yes, don't you?
Only when I'm forced to. There's a lot going on in this plane to keep us busy.
Please, come in, come in, come in. He turns and just walks back into the portal.
I assume I can understand what language they're talking in.
You
I've
can
heard
give me a
it before.
society. You can give me a society check.
I turn to Setari and say, actually, yes. But I'm going to follow him anyway.
You do recognize it as shadow tongue.
speak Shadow Tongue, yeah.
I did give Ko something that was written in Shadow Tongue at some point.
Yeah,
It was a
He,
book.
he actually got a circumstance bonus to this check. So
Didn't you
Wait.
destroy that book?
Yes, Code destroyed that book.
Ikrie, you were just kind of twiddling your thumbs and playing with your hair, and a gnome came out, and only Kuroku can understand him. And then the gnome went back in the portal while doing the follow me motion with his hand.
And
So
Hey,
what
I've
do you
heard
say?
that, I've heard that
Follow.
language before.
You have.
Yep.
Karth sees the follow me motion. He's like, "Oh, I understand that," and walks in.
Well, I guess his
Uh.
decision's been made.
We follow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's go in. Hey, it didn't teleport me. Something wrong with this map.
And then
Alright.
500 years passed.
Jesus.
Not again. Hey, I'm still a landed noble, right? When we get back.
I mean, you have.
It's
you
not
have the
Europe
title.
anymore. It's locked. So you're gonna have to get a title from the new king.
I'm somewhere in the line of existence for that.
It's de jure yours.
Loading other.
I'm out.
All right. Well, everyone steps through the portal into the other dimension. Okay.
That was the insert Twilight Zone, yeah.
You were standing at this small hill. Around it, you are immediately accosted by the smell of smoke, and you see it is very warm here, and you do hear the whirling sounds of machinery all around you. A shadow goes over you, and you look up and see an airship above you, and as you're looking around, you see dozens of airships flying throughout the sky. None of these airships have sails. You also do notice that the sky is orange. In front of you is a large pavilion on this type of hill with a lot of different benches and a huge fountain in front of it. Behind it is the backdrop of a massive city, about 6 times the size of Rayhold, of buildings that reach up into the clouds. The gnome in front of you, still in Shadow Tone, turns and says, "Welcome to the Brassy Knoll."
Wow.
What do you say?
I'm just picturing the smug look on your face, Matt,
Oh, hammer.
and I want to punch it.
He said, "Welcome to the Bronze Hill."
Bronze Hill
No.
is. This whole.
I
this
feel like
whole-
they could have come up with a better name for this place.
Probably with a pun, yes.
Yeah. Oh well, it's a shame they missed it.
Hmm.
You are watching as this man is picking up and affixing a collar on his neck. For lack of a better way of describing it without calling it what it does have a speaker on it. He then speaks in a language that none of you understand, and you hear in a robotic voice coming out of the speaker, in your common tongue, "Welcome everyone to the Brassy Knoll."
That's
He should have
different
started.
than what he said, Kuroku.
He should have started with that.
So, who mistranslated, you or that thing?
I did.
Oh,
That sounds about right.
languages are hard. from
Kuroku
what I
knows
understand.
Shadow
Yeah.
Tongue well.
Okay, but to be fair, nothing in any language translates 100% to any other language.
I know that's
Sure
why
it
Ikrie is giving you the benefit of the doubt here.
Ko's not.
I don't think you get to.
Especially
knows.
puns. Puns never translate. Almost never translate.
Almost never translate. I have seen them translate, and it's
I have
glorious.
to.
Anyway,
Hello, I'm Karth the Hammer. What's your name?
can you understand us?
I don't think he can
This language?
understand you. He can just speak ours.
He has now finished affixing headphones into his head. Please repeat that.
Hi, I'm Karth the Hammer. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Todd.
I'm Ko.
Oh, I know why the device can translate for us. It's Todd. It just works.
I didn't get
What?
that.
I don't get that one.
I
Yeah.
was trying to make a Bethesda joke.
Todd Howard. It just
I
works.
mean,
Oh, wow.
No, that means it doesn't work, but they it does.
He clips through the ground and is gone.
the quest line is broken. We're stuck here and can't get back.
Yep.
I uninstalled this campaign.
Yeah.
I do look at the portal on this side, but does it look?
It is still open.
What about
So
the
wait,
portal
we're out.
itself? Like, what's generating it? Is it like a similar structure?
Much newer and nicer equipment, but yes, similar.
Okay.
Also, we are outside,
Yes.
like in an open common area, or like out in the middle of nowhere, kind of.
You are at the Brassy Knoll, which is a small hill and pavilion overlooking this massive city. The only other person that you can actually see around you is Todd. So go ahead and kill Todd, sell all his crap, and run back to the
Why is our side of the portal in a dark, hidden place, and why is their side of the portal in a very, very open and obvious and area that looks like it would attract passage and interest?
This portal was thought non-functioning for a very long time until recently. It was initially built a long time ago, but the explorers that went through only found very primitive life and were unable to have any meaningful interactions with them, so we decided to leave and come back later.
So you have come through in the last few days?
But we have not. One of you came through and was able to somehow get the portal working again.
Was it this one? And I turn into the John Guardsman with the sword and the axe. Including what his voice sounds like, so I'll just
Yeah. Have you
that
seen
now.
this man?
Geez. Yes, we did with him what we will now be doing with you. We will improve you.
No. Fact, we're gonna ask you to undo what you did to him.
No.
Wait.
The other John Guardsman is still there. Well,
Wait a minute.
So wait, what do you mean by improve?
He reaches up to the left side of his face, and you see him push in there where his cheekbone is, and he opens the entire panel of his face, and you just see cogs and gears holding from inside. Then he closes it back. We will make you like us.
No.
No, you
No,
won't.
thank you.
Wait a minute. I have a second question.
hold
to
on.
Follow up. No, Ko. I have a second question.
I was like,
follow
don't
up.
say no yet. Hold on. Go ahead, Kuroku.
You say someone went through this portal and you changed him, and you sent him back. Why?
We had no intention of sending him back, at least not yet. Perhaps one day to help facilitate the improvement, but there was something torn within him. The consciousness and the mind was fractured. He had his own personal goals, and he was able to overpower some of us once he was improved and went back through, stating that there was too much evil on the other side. There is no evil here, but he very much so wished to go cleanse your world.
I'm honestly, no offense, very surprised he didn't think him being kidnapped and experimented on and turned into a machine to be considered not.
Oh,
evil.
we can detect the alignment of all beings near us. Our systems are very sensitive to things such as that.
Can you still cast magic in that form?
You're not seriously
You-
considering this
Alright,
call.
do you have magic?
We favor technology over magic for the most part. There's few things that magic can do that technology can't. But there is still a place for the priests and wizards within our society, yes.
Dude,
And Ko is an NPC.
Wait. I have another question. How, once you've been turned into, and I motion towards him, whatever you are, how do you stop it?
Why would you
Stop
wish
what?
to stop it? Once you become this, you become forever. The passage of time is meaningless to you. You may pursue your dreams, your goals, your wishes, however you see fit. There's all the time in the world. I myself am an engineer. Do you have any idea what you can accomplish with an infinite amount of lifetimes?
I know that with 5 minutes of being turned into one of you, you slaughter children, so I don't know what the ethics of your plane are like, but where we're from, that's not okay.
What children? I have
actually-
slaughtered no children.
Not you, but
the
this, and I motion to myself, this man has.
He is currently decommissioned as we are trying to study what actually went wrong with him. There has been tale, not in a very long time, of things that do go awry like this, but I cannot understand what went wrong. The consciousness transfer seemed positive.
So wait, why is there still a John Guardsman on our side if you turned him into?
That's it. That must be it. The biological consciousness cannot still be living for the mechanical one to prosper. We must kill the biological.
No. Just,
No,
you must
just keep
kill
the
them.
other one on this side.
Or destroy the one on your side. It's not from your world anyway, you don't need it.
Look, this may be your way.
We were certain had we not transferred his consciousness, he would have perished from his injuries.
Well, thank you for saving him.
I can understand that, but the other one still lives and still has the right to do so.
Just keep the other one on this side, and they don't seem to have an issue.
So
Except for the horrible
the other
nightmares.
one does currently live.
Yes.
We
Why would
We
you
will-
I
tell
will put
them
in. I will
this?
put in the work order to have the one on this side completely decommissioned.
Thank
we
you.
would.
Thank you.
I'm going
yes.
to sense motive, but I will thank him.
So, if in that form, if someone, did this whole thing, did they cast magic still, or?
You can't really tell because he doesn't really make facial features or body language. But it doesn't sound like he's trying to lie to you. But to send the message home a little bit more, he does. You can follow me and see it done if you like.
I do not want to set any foot near this city.
Just to clarify, Setari, you cannot cast magic here.
I
Yeah,
was
God-
wondering.
Gazwa's reach does not extend to here.
Wait, you're telling me that I don't know which way north is,
No,
or how to sail?
no,
Did
Do
you?
I-
do not know how to sail.
Does Karth feel any different?
No, because of where you draw your divine powers from. No, it just certain. If you go, and it's like this on certain extreme plane things. Certain deities just don't have a touch there. Gazra has no touch here.
Yeah.
Setari is currently not a druid. I mean, she's still obviously a druid. She doesn't have access to her magic.
I'll try to cast detect magic.
Do continuous effects still work that I had already, or are those gone too?
Anything done from your druid spell list, it is as if you were in a druid anti-magic field.
Okay.
An anti-druid field.
Yes.
I am no longer going.
You cast detect magic.
All right, cool.
You detect no magic.
Cool. So, would I still be able to do that if I went through with it?
Come,
yes,
please.
It may be a little difficult for you at first to relearn how to do the components necessary for your magics, but you would have all the time in the world to learn them.
Mm-hmm.
And how long on average would that take?
Are you serious?
It depends on the person. I have seen certain priests that we have incorporated that we're no longer able to touch their divinity, but we're able to pull divinity from other sources, and that could sometimes take dozens, if not hundreds of years, as that is a little tricky with divinity. But I have seen arcane and occult casters that have been able to pull the magics together much more quicker.
So Ko would have to be killed. And I pointed Ko, I said he'd have to be killed, but he would have a new, better body made of metal.
He would not be killed. He would just be moved from one vessel to another. Your biological vessel is a machine just as mine, but just with different types of workings that are bound to fail over time and do have weakness to other such trauma.
Kuroku slaps Ko on the back. Ah, yes. This is a good idea, Ko. I agree. The last thing we need for you is to continue to have a sex drive.
Hey,
Ko just immediately jumps back through the portal. Like, nope, okay, I'm out.
that's not what I meant, but effective.
Procreation is not something that has been done by my people in several millennia as we incorporate to grow. But that's not to say that
He doesn't finish his sentence. We all eat out.
No,
Yeah,
hold on.
Ikre's out.
He rubs his fingers together. That is not to say that you cannot feel everything that you have touched, and actually have certain things installed that can enhance this feeling of touch.
Take all the venom out of this snake there, Ko.
Well,
Maybe
I
not
have
for
much to
Karth
consider.
because he can't have kids, but I don't know if Ko wants any more kids.
he doesn't need them. Well, I have much to consider, but it may be a path I could use to get the eternity I want.
There is nothing to consider here.
Live forever, huh?
What? Why do you want eternity?
Yes, some people actually come to us because they feel as if immortality equates a deific level of power, and although being immortal does not make you a deity, it's definitely a step in the right direction if that is your desire.
Okay, I have a follow-up question. Say he decides to go through with this, and you do whatever it is you do to put him in the mechanical body. He would just be free to come back to our world then?
We would ask that he stay here as he can learn from us and we could learn from him, but where he decides to go is his decision.
I see. For now,
Well,
I will consider
not doing
things, but
This is a very drastic way to get out of the Alice situation there, Ko.
I hate you, Keith. I literally just spit my drink out.
Good.
did you actually say that?
Yes, the reason I'm not speaking in an accent is because I'm using John Guardsman's
I
voice.
tried to stop her. I don't know why she was all. Although, I still don't know what happened.
You not knowing what happened is not something that we suffer from. Dementia, varying mental diseases, memory loss, everything can be unlocked, retained for you.
I do not want a certain memory unlocked. Well, wait, hold on. Can insanity do anything to you? You can fix insanity, right?
Those of us who have lived for extremely long amount of time sometimes can have issues with mental capacity. It is very difficult for one of us to die, so we often choose to be decommissioned when it gets to that point. But several people have actually chosen to be upgraded instead. And basically what that means is they choose large chunks of their life and memory to be completely removed and then put into a fresh version of their body or whatever they decide to be in, so that they can go out and live another millennia or 10 millennia and be able to experience things anew again.
So it's kind of like being an elf, you know, they live a very long time.
Elves live but a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of percent of time that we do.
Wow. How old are you?
Let me think. By the rotations that your planet makes around your suns, the best way it would be factored, I am 478,532 years old come tomorrow, actually, according to, if I was on your planet.
Oh. He looks at Ko and Kuroku. Is that a lot?
That's happy early birthday. Yes, Karth, that
Yeah,
is it.
happy birthday.
I
It
can't
is-
remember
Oh,
the
hell.
last time I heard that. It would only be my birthday if I was born on your planet, but still, thank you. I am not the I am not the brass resources manager. I do not really know how to. It is normally I build things. I don't really talk to the other races and try to sell them the pitch of joining us. But I can say that I do know that in part of the meetings, one of the big things that they impress upon people is after joining us, there is no war, there is no plague, there is no disease, there is no old age. You no longer have to worry about eating or drinking.
Honestly, sounds great.
Sounds horrible.
What? Why?
Yeah, I mean, I like food.
I like
And
all of
drink.
those things. I like all of those things.
Yeah, I do.
I'm not a big fan of war.
Takes away.
Kroger's like, I
Or
love
disease.
war and plague and disease and old age.
Takes away any drive. Takes away anything that makes life worth living.
Well, I would.
The pursuit of
Probably.
knowledge is worth living, is it not?
Yes.
I would probably lose access to all of my magic. I don't want to do that.
You feel your magic just fine here, Kuroku.
No. Having having spirit and soul based magic going into a metal body, that would be the issue. The plane isn't the
Yes.
issue. The body
Yes.
would be the issue.
You could, well, when you say that, he does reply with, you could always find new magics to replace whatever might be lost.
Just give up everything that you are. Try and become something new, an abomination. Oh, yes.
Maybe an abomination to your eyes, but we have lived on this planet and many other planets for a very long time where there has been no murders and no crime.
Thank God none
and
of us are
no
playing.
war.
Thank God none